put my foot inside the county line, shaking at the doorstep of the life I left behind. I recall the love you gave me. Is it strong enough to save me? Pictures of your face and eyes are flashing through my mind. LA, break down and take me. I'm so lost on my own. Oh, LA, break down and take me. It's my last chance. I'm coming home. One more ride, one more road, one more jug of wine. Crippled by my failures and the ache along my spine. Back to old forgotten places, half remembered names and faces. Putting all my faith and trust within that welcome time. LA, break down and take me in. I'm so lost on my own. Oh, LA, break down and take me in. It's my last chance. I'm coming home. Gentle lady with your head, gentle I'll become. Maybe things will loosen up before the day is done. Don't be harsh and unforgiving, tough enough for me just living. Get tired of being just a loser on the run. LA, break down and take me in. I'm so lost on my own. Oh, LA, break down and take me in. It's my last chance. I'm coming home. LA, break down and take me in. I'm so lost on my own. LA, break down and take me in. It's my last chance. I'm coming
Bert Sugarman presents the Midnight Special, starring Helen Reddy, with the amazing Rhythm Aces, Billy Braver, the star of Tommy, Roger Daltrey, Melissa Manchester, Charlie Rich, and a salute to Tommy.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. And I'd especially like to thank John Denver for giving me a Rocky Mountain High this morning. Far out. You know, John Denver is one artist who's been able to bridge the gap between country and pop music so successfully. And my first guest certainly hasn't done too bad a job himself. He's the winner of almost every musical award there is, known to all of us as the Silver Fox. Ladies and gentlemen, let's all welcome Charlie Rich.
Midnight, you know you're doing me wrong,
Midnight, doing me wrong,
keeping me out all night long.
all night long.
Every time I feel a little bit free, I hear those blues,
Feel those blues, midnight blues.
commence to calling me. Midnight, don't keep me running around.
Midnight, running around.
Trying my best, gonna settle down.
Settle down.
Every time
blues, midnight blues.
Starting to calling me. I just can't help but feel a little bit ashamed. Every time I hear you call my name, I'm blaming you for all the bad things I've done. Still, I will admit that every once in a while it was fun. Midnight, keep me running around.
Running around.
Made up my mind, gonna settle down.
Settle down.
Every time a little light I see, I hear those blues,
Hear those blues,
midnight
blues.
midnight blues. I hear those blues, midnight blues. Coming to calling me, midnight blues. Midnight blues.
It's really nice to have you on the show, Charlie. I put on my blue dress for you. Do you like it?
It's most beautiful.
Thank you.
Hey, did you happen to see the most beautiful girl in the world? And if you did, was she crying, crying? Hey, if you happen to see the most beautiful girl that walked out on me, tell her I'm sorry. Tell her I need my baby. Oh, won't you tell her that I love her? If you happen to see the most beautiful girl that walked out on me, tell her I'm sorry. Tell her I need my baby. Oh, won't you tell her that I love her? My baby makes me proud. Lord, don't she make me proud. She never makes a scene by hanging all over me in a crowd. 'Cause people like to talk. Lord, don't they love to talk? But when they turn out the lights, I know she'll be leaving with me.
And when we get behind closed doors and I let my hair hang down,
And she makes me glad that I'm a man. Oh, no one knows what goes on behind closed doors. My baby makes me smile. Lord, don't she make me smile? She's never far away or too tired to say, I want you. She's always a lady, just like a lady should be. When they turn out the lights, she's still a baby to me.
'Cause when we get behind closed doors and I let my head hang down,
And she makes me glad that I'm a man. Oh, no one knows what goes on behind closed doors. Behind closed
Boy, you're fun to sing with. Yeah, well, you sang a song called Midnight Blues before on the show. Right now, on the Midnight Special, we'd like to present some Midnight Blue in the singular from Melissa Manchester.
Whatever it is, it'll keep till the morning. Haven't we both got better things to do?
In our never-ending search to bring you new, different, unique, and funny young comics, we now present something new, different, unique, and very funny from Mr. Billy Braver.
I have problems. I have a lot of problems. I'm not as happy as I look. I worry. I'm always afraid that I'm going to pick up a disease. Wherever I go, I carry my own toilet seat. I've had an insecure life. My parents blame me for keeping their marriage together. And when I was a kid, they weren't too fond of me. My mother used to come into my bedroom at night, sharpen the edges of furniture. And she never wanted to cook for me. She felt it was a waste of time. She used to feed me live fish. I was never close to my parents. And my favorite relative was my Uncle Marty. I loved him very much. I was upset when he was killed. He was run over by a roller derby team. And my aunt took his death badly. My uncle was a hunting enthusiast. And to pay her last respects, at the funeral, she had him strapped to the fender of the hearse. I had a lonely childhood, and my parents figured I needed a companion. So they bought me a dog. The only problem was, it had an ingrown tail. I had to take it for X-rays to see if it was hurt. I grew up in Brooklyn, Bensonhurst. And my best friend was this guy, Bernie the Gypsy. And he was one of these strong, muscular-looking guys. I was always envious of him because he had large amounts of hair on his body. And I was never allowed to have any hair on my chest because of the strain it put on my heart. And Bernie came from a broken home. He never saw his mother. She ran away before he was born. And he grew up in and out of foster homes, and he was always in trouble with the law. Then he changed. He went back to high school, on to college. He even picked up a master's and a doctorate. Then he died. In the electric chair. Oh. I'm an neurotic. Paranoid. I live in fear. I very seldom leave my apartment because I'm constantly being harassed and called names like Duty Face. I live in an area where there's a lot of crime. The only friends I had were the people I met while I was being assaulted. They'd knock me down the ground, introduce themselves. One night, I was coming home down this deserted street when these two guys came up behind me, bodily picked me up, threw me against the wall, and forced me to take an enema. Best part of my life was when I was in the womb. I didn't want to come out. I had it made. 3 meals a day, no gas and electric. When I was born, I weighed 1.5 pounds. I was in a small hospital. They didn't have an incubator, so they put me in a rotisserie. In the morning, all my relatives come to the window, watch me rotate. But I continued to look undernourished. In the summer, I'd be lying on the beach, buzzards would come. I was 7 years old, and my parents sent me to a military school in Minneapolis, Minnesota. It was a brick building on top of a hill. I was separated from the rest of the town. I was the only kid there with a nose. The others were these short little Gentile kids with no noses, just 2 dots. Like Nancy and Sluggo in the cartoons. Most of the kids there were delinquents. My roommate was sent there for robbery and stupidity. He held up a chicken. And everyone was afraid of the headmaster. He was a mean-looking guy with yellow eyes, steel plate on top of his head, which attracted lightning, and a thick neck with a crease in the middle where he kept his pencils. I hated this place. I just had to get out. One night I was planning my escape. I was climbing a fence. I fell and broke my leg. Headmaster telephoned my parents. They ordered me destroyed.
Wolfman, I have to know something.
Oh, Helen.
I have to know.
Tell me, Helen.
Who's going to be on next week?
Oh, next week, Jordan, Helen gonna be the co-star of Chico and the Man, Freddie Prinze.
Oh, I like him. He's good. Who else?
Plus, Jose Feliciano, Johnny Rivers, and a special salute to Neil Young and Waylon Jennings.
Thank you, Wolf. And after station identification, we'll be back with our salute to Tommy with Roger Daltrey. Currently, there is a very exciting and entertaining movie out called Tommy, based on the rock opera by The Who. The star of the movie, of course, is the lead vocalist of that famous group, and he's now embarking on a successful acting career as well. So it gives me great pleasure to present to you now Roger Daltrey.
Nice to be here.
Well, it's good to have you. I wonder if you wouldn't mind, first of all, for some of the studio audience here and also for the people at home who may not have seen the film, Tommy, if you could just tell us very briefly what the storyline is about.
It's a very hard storyline to tell very briefly. Basically about a kid who sees his father killed. He does a total inward turn and becomes deaf, dumb and blind and totally mentally withdrawn. And it's really about his search for consciousness, you know. And I think Tommy is sort of a bit of everybody.
How did the idea first come to write Tommy?
It was back in '67, and Pete Townsend, along with our manager Kit Lambert, thought it'd be a good idea to write a rock opera, which was a bit of a jokey term at the time, you know. And Pete had a song which was about a deaf, dumb and blind kid, what it would be like to live in that kind of world, where all the experiences you got were through just touch and senses and vibrations, you know.
Yes.
And it grew out of that one song, which was in the film and the record was Amazing Journey.
And then the whole thing just
it
developed
grew out
from
of that one song, yeah.
And when you first conceived of the idea, did you ever think that it would be a film?
No, not really. I mean, when we did it, it was just a series of Who songs. It was after we took it on the road as a rock and roll kind of show thing that it actually gained some personality of its own.
Evolved,
you know?
then.
Yeah.
So,
And I mean, the kids made Tommy. I mean, if nobody had bought the record, it wouldn't have been anything anyway.
How did you get together with Ken Russell?
That's another strange thing, because when it was about 1968, they was talking about trying to make a film of it, and I suggested to the group that the only one who'd ever make a film of Tommy, how I saw it, would be Ken Russell.
What had turned you on to his work?
I've always liked Ken. Ken to me is like he should have been a composer. His films to me are like visual music, you know. I'm a great admirer of his films.
You're going to do another film with him too, aren't you?
Well, I just finished one, yes.
Yes?
Yeah,
It hasn't been released yet,
It's
though.
about Franz Liszt, yeah.
Uh-huh. What's it called?
Listomania.
Oh,
Which is,
we'll have to be watching that one. I wanted to ask you, did you do, all those stunts in Tommy, did you do those yourself or did you have a stand-in?
No, I did everything.
You did?
There's only one thing I didn't do, and that is to jump off the tower on the hang glider. They wouldn't insure me to do it. I would have done it,
Yeah.
but they wouldn't insure me.
That's kind of something
Tommy,
I've always
Tommy
wanted
with
to
broken
do.
legs.
The few I touched, now are disciples. Love as one, I am the light. I am the light.
I must say, when I first read about who was going to be in the film, I found it a little difficult to imagine Anne Margaret as your mother, and yet it worked out beautifully. But did you have any conflict there?
Well, I had to keep calling her Mum. She was rather attractive, yes.
She's beautiful.
Yeah, not half. No, she was great. I mean, she's a great lady. She really is.
Mm-hmm.
She works harder than almost anyone I've ever met in my life. But like I say, I did have to keep calling her Mum to bring me back to earth, you know.
We've got a clip coming up. This is... tell us about this scene.
Oh, this is... I've just become the pinball champ of the world, and I'm on TV, and she's trying to turn me off, and I'm on every channel, and I'm there, driving her mad. And she gets very frustrated and smashes the TV, and has a very nice orgy with a bolster and a load of chocolate and baked beans. Which I'm got a soft spot for baked beans.
I'd like to ask you about the pinball wizard scene. Did you have fun doing that with Elton?
Well, the whole film, I mean, you can't just... I mean, I think it's a bit ridiculous to try and pick one piece out and working with one artist. I mean, what was so great about Tommy, that using rock people, I mean, such as Elton and Tina Turner, everybody got so involved with it. It was really an incredible experience because Elton it was the same as me, he had no experience in film. And all of a sudden, there you were at the deep end making a film, you know, with Ken Russell, who was quite demanding, to say the least, you know. And it really was an amazing experience with everybody, and everybody absolutely gave 100% in that film.
Did you, whose idea was it with the casting? Did you contribute any ideas for... Because the casting, I thought, was brilliant.
Well, everybody chipped in, I mean, really. I mean, a lot of it was Ken's idea, Pete's idea. Everybody had a say in it.
Ever since I was a young boy, I played the silver ball. From Soho down to Brighton, I must have played them all. But I ain't seen nothing like him in any amusement hall. That deaf, dumb, and blind kid sure played the mean pinball. He stands like a statue, begun part of the machine. Stealing all the bumpers, always playing clean. He plays by intuition, the digit counters fall. That deaf, dumb, and blind kid sure plays a million pinball. Oh, he ain't got no distractions, can't hear no buzzers and bells. Don't see lights are flashing, he plays by sense of smell. Always has a replay, never tilts at all. That deaf, dumb, and blind kid sure plays a mean pinball.
Did it feel strange to be acting in a film? I mean, I know it's a vastly different thing to be a musician on a stage in front of a live audience than to be acting a role in a film. Do you find it difficult to switch back and forth now that you're embarked on a real acting career?
No, I enjoy it. I think the main thing is I enjoy it all. I want to learn acting as an art, you know. I mean, and it is an art. I'd like to learn it properly and be good at it.
You're not going to give up your music.
Oh no, but I mean, I take it all as it comes. You know, I enjoy everything. I mean, I live for today, not for yesterday and not for tomorrow. And whatever's happening now, I enjoy, and that's as far as it goes, you know. But I mean, still, the most important thing to me is the Who.
Well, good. I hope you continue to stay together for many years to come. We'll certainly enjoy your music. I'd like to thank you for coming on and talking with us, because it's good for us to see, you know, somebody as they really are. And Roger's going to be doing some of the songs from his solo album for you right after this message.
I'm waiting for you to follow me.
And now, as promised, with 2 songs from his new solo album is Roger Daltrey.
How long must I sit around waiting for you? Think of all the heartache Oh, come and get your love. Get your love. Come and get your love. Come and get your love. Come and get your love before I give it away. Come on, get down. Come and get your love. Get your love. Oh, baby. Here I am, waiting for you. Get your love. How long? Baby's back, dressed in black, silver buttons all down her back. Hi-ho, tips and toes. She broke the needle, now she can't sew. Walk in the door, just walk in the door. Well, if you don't know how to do it, I'll show you how to walk the dog. Mary, Mary, quite contrary, how does your garden grow? Ooh, silver bells and cockle shells and pretty maids all in a row. Walk in the dog. Walk in the dog. Just walk in the dog. Walk in the dog. Just walk in the dog. If you don't know how to do it, I'm gonna show you how to walk the dog. Just down. Hey, diddle diddle, the cat's knocked a fiddle, the cow jumped over the moon. He jumped so high, touched the sky, then come back till the 4th of July. Walk in the dog. Walk in the dog. He wasn't walking the dog. Walk in the dog. I just walk in the dog. If you don't know how to do it, I'm gonna show you how to walk the dog. Just the walking. Just the walking. Show you how to do it. You gotta walk the dog. You know what I like. Chantilly lace, pretty face, and a ponytail, hanging down. Wiggle and walk, and a giggle and talk. Dog that makes the world go round. Woo!
The band that you're about to hear is an exciting new group who are making their national television debut on our show this morning. They have a current hit record out called Third Rate Romance, and here to perform it for you now are the amazing Rhythm Aces.
She was staring at her coffee cup. He was trying to keep his courage up by applying booze. Talk was small when they talked at all. They both knew what they wanted. There was no need to talk about it. They was old enough to scope it out and still keep it loose. She said, you don't look like my type, but I guess you'll do. Very romance, going rendezvous. He said, honey, I'll even tell you that I love you if you want me to. Very romance, going rendezvous. They left the bar, they got in his car and they drove away. They drove to the family inn. She didn't even have to pretend she didn't know what for. Then he went to the desk and made his request while she waited outside. He came back with the key. She said, give it to me, I'll unlock the door. And she kept saying, I ain't never really done this kind of thing before. Have you? The real romance, Moran rendezvous. He said, yes I have, only a time or two.
Like the pine trees lining a winding road, I got a name, I got a name. Like the singing bird and the croaking toad, I got a name, I got a name. And I carry it with me like my daddy did, but I'm living the dream that he kept hid. Moving me down the highway, rolling me down the highway, moving ahead so life won't pass me by. Like the north wind whistling down the sky, I got a song, I got a song. Like the whippoorwill and the baby's cry, I got a song, I got a song. And I carry it with me and I sing it loud. If it gets me nowhere, I'll go there proud. Moving me down the highway,
You need something to believe in. Look in my eyes to find your heaven. I'll make it happen. I need to know you're there. Oh, there's just too many people in this world who are undecided. There's just too many broken people afraid to take a step. There's just too many lonely people living in a house divided by loneliness and sorrow. It's more than I could stand. Somebody told me.
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 Somebody told me. It's just so many people in this world who are undecided. It's just too many broken people afraid to take a step. It's just too many lonely people living in a house divided by loneliness and sorrow. It's more than I could stand. Oh, there's just so many people in this world who are undecided. Just too many broken people afraid to take a step. It's just too many lonely people living in a world divided by loneliness and sorrow. It's more than I could stand. Oh, there's just too many people in this world who are undecided. Just too many broken people afraid to take a step. Just too many lonely people living in a house divided by loneliness and sorrow. It's more than I can stand.
Touch me, I get high. And every time you're near me, I can fly. High above the clouds and rain, way above the hurt and pain. And when you're gone, I fall down from the sky. But every time you touch me, I get high. I've been touched by the angel, and I've been kissed by the very best, and I've been loved hard by quite a few. But after you, 'cause every time you touch me, I get high. And every time you're near me, I can fly. When your fingers touch my skin, that's when I start to live again. 'Cause without your love, I'd lay right down and die. Every time you touch me, I get high.
That you got. Don't be afraid of a change. Though I know, baby, strange, you're still loaded. Why don't you take another shot? I ain't asking you to change your direction. All I wanna see is a little affection from you. And you know what it's like to have somebody on your side. I'll do anything I can. I'll do anything any man can. I'll do anything, keep you satisfied. Anything you want, you got it. Anything you want, you got it. Well, I ain't trying to influence your decision. When you look at him, I don't guess there's very much left to recommend me. Well, baby, don't let them tears fly your feet. I've been watching you cry when you thought I couldn't see. And honey, I've been watching depression chasing you like a shadow.
I would like to thank Charlie Rich, Roger Daltrey, Melissa Manchester, the amazing Rhythm Aces, and Billy Braver for joining me this morning. Also, special thanks to John Denver for stopping by. Remember, next week, Freddie Prinze, Jose Feliciano, Waylon Jennings, and our special salute to Neil Young. Good morning, and have a fabulous weekend. Numbers too big to ignore, and I know too much to go back and pretend. 'Cause I've heard it all before, and I've been down there on the floor, and no one's ever gonna keep me down again. Oh yes, I'm wise, but it's wisdom gonna pay. Yes, I pay the price, but look how much I gained if I have to. I can do anything. I am strong. I am invincible. I am Hi, this is Helen Reddy, and sitting next to me is the Silver Fox himself, Mr. Charlie Rich. We'll be joined this week by the star of Tommy, Roger Daltrey, and we'll be introducing a new and very funny comedian, Billy Braver.
Plus Melissa Manchester doing Midnight Blue and the amazing Rhythm Aces.
So see you this Friday following The Tonight Show starring Johnny Carson right here on NBC. This is Helen Reddy, inviting you to join me in the Midnight Special this week when I'll be joined by the co-star of Chico and the Man, Freddie Prinze.
And Jose Feliciano singing Chico and the Man, plus Johnny Help Me Round the Rivers and Waylon Jennings. And of course, the Wolfman will be back here.
And our special salute this week will be to Neil Young. So we'll see you this Friday following The Tonight Show starring Johnny Carson right here on NBC.